fluff writing advice. Cut the fluff!
Most great stories have a round protagonist, and I don't mean the type of round you get from enjoying too much cake. I'm talking about a complex, three-dimensional character who takes action and evolves over time. You know, like a real person. Really, none of your main or secondary characters should feel unintentionally flat like they're mindless NPCs in a video game, only capable of following their rigid programming, uttering the same annoying phrases over and over again. Whoa. Am I an NPC? So, how do you write round characters? Firstly, they should want something. Most of us want things in life, yeah? The same should be true for your characters, even if what they want just revolves around bulking up on cake. A worthy pursuit, if you ask me. Round characters also make decisions and take action instead of simply being pulled along by the plot. Also, the decisions they make and the actions they take change over time as they evolve. If you sent them back in time from the end of the book with all their character development but no memory of the story's events, would they make different decisions? If the answer is sort of, maybe, no, you may have a flat character on your hands, or at least they're not as round as they could and likely should be. Experiences change people, even fictional people who live on a page. Round characters also have flaws, just like every human who's ever lived, no matter what anyone says. Even the mighty Gandhi had some weird sex stuff going on. Look into it. Or probably don't. Of course, flat characters do have a time and place. Some characters won't appear on the page long enough to undergo any meaningful character development. Some may be intentionally flat because sometimes we need a few NPCs in our lives. Flat characters can still be interesting, even if they're only on the page for a paragraph or so. Maybe they say something quirky, or they're, I don't know, wearing a funny hat. At the end of the day, or at the end of the story, your round characters should be memorable, not just for what they say or do, their actions and dialogue, but also for their complexity, realism, and growth. Once again, I don't mean cake-related growth, although sometimes that does happen. It's actually fine to have a portly cake enthusiast in your story as long as their motivations for eating so much cake are compelling. Maybe their parents abandoned them at a young age and they're using cake to fill the emotional void left by their absence. Or maybe cake's just delicious.